Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. And let's begin, and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. See what message comes through. And if this doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can have a look at one of my other readings. These readings are timeless. Ooh, there's something about family, talking to family here. Divine Masculine. In this reading, I see Divine Masculine as somebody who is getting a little bit like emotional, wanting to talk to somebody. I feel like they may be talking to their family, so it could be like siblings, parents, something like that. And there's other families here as well. This could be Divine Feminine's family. This could be people who are very close to the family, so family, friends, something like that. But I see two groups here. I've never seen this before, but I see a heavy conversation that is taking place between Divine Masculine and the family members. It's more than, it's a big group. It's a big group, so I feel like they are family members. I don't feel like Masculine's talking to every single member. It's more like there's a big group of family here and there's another group of family here. So Divine Masculine is talking to specific people within this family or this household, and also talking to family in this household. So it could mean that these two family members are distant from each other. So there could be one family member who lives in the same area as Divine Masculine, and the other family members may be at a distance. They're talking about reconciliation, reunion, talking about them wanting commitment with Divine Feminine. So this is a Divine Masculine who's having a heavy conversation with family members. There is, this is okay. So what I see here, this masculine is dealing with some family members who are very prideful. They might not even want Divine Masculine to reach out to Divine Feminine. Some members, I feel, because I see here some family members, they will be shocked by Divine Masculine's conversation, or when Divine Masculine talks about their plans. This masculine is talking about wanting to restore connection with Divine Feminine. They're talking about wanting to bring back the connection. So in some cases, this Divine Masculine may already be married to Divine Feminine. I see marriage here. Some cases they want to get married to Divine Feminine, so engagement or proposal, something like that. But whatever it is, it's a commitment. It's a solid commitment. Stability. This is family, like having a family with Divine Feminine. The family members, some of them, they will be shocked by this sudden change in Divine Masculine to want to restore the connection. They will feel like this is coming from nowhere. It's like, where is this coming from? Because I feel this masculine may have kept their feelings to themselves. They didn't really share it with the family. And all of a sudden, this masculine is deciding to restore the connection with Divine Feminine. It shows here that this Divine Feminine has no idea what's happening with their counterpart, masculine. There might be no communication at all between this Divine Masculine and this Divine Feminine. It could have been a while. Masculine is working very hard to balance things in their life. this masculine's preparing themselves to start anew. They are trying to get things in order before they do reach out to divine feminine, but I feel like first they are talking to the family. Why? I feel like they don't want to keep it hidden. I feel like they don't want to keep their family in the dark about it. It's like, this is what I've decided and this is what I'm doing. I don't feel they are asking for advice. It's more of like, I'm just letting you know, this is what I've been thinking of. This is who I love. The kind of like announcing. It's like an announcement, but it's very formal. It's not something that's like a big like having a big dinner or anything like that. I feel it's more of like, let me just let the family know what I really think about my counterpart, my divine feminine. They have already made a decision here. This masculine's already made a decision. I see here that they've made a very wise decision. They recognize that they've been very unfair to the divine feminine. They recognize that being unfair to the divine feminine, it has a lot to do with not really knowing, um, not really knowing what is going on in their life. This masculine has been experiencing a lot of things within that they needed to work on. They feel that being unfair to the divine feminine has a lot to do with some of the things that they didn't work on themselves at that time. So masculine is starting to see the connection between being unfair to divine feminine and not working on themselves. There's something about inner work, lack of inner work. Inner work meaning that there was a lot of things that were not healed within masculine, a lot of things that they didn't want to face, a lot of things that they had, I feel like habits, some sort of habits here. And they tried to carry on this very, I feel like a very prideful image, or their demeanor was different. They were not natural. I feel like this masculine was not natural. I see here that there was a lot of pride here in the past. There was this strong toughness, like this exterior that they want to show that they have it all together, but they didn't. This was somebody who wanted to come across as somebody who knew what they were doing. This was somebody who wanted to come across as if their word meant a lot, meaning that what they say they will do. It's like they were a man or a woman of their word, you know. But this was somebody who was not that kind of energy. I see here trying to portray an image that they were very strong, tough, that they were very loyal or devoted, but they were not. It shows here that they recognized that they were unfair, that they gave off an image that was not true to themselves at that time. So this is a divine masculine who knew that they were not being truthful to divine feminine. And I feel like they question you. I feel like divine feminine, they may have questioned you if you were being honest, or how can I trust you, or something like that. But in fact, it was the other way around. This masculine was not being honest to divine feminine when it came to their emotions or what they wanted to do at that time. I feel like this masculine's plans were something else. I see here that they recognize that they were very unfair because they were not in it for love at that time. Their intention was not love at that time. Their intention was not commitment at that time. It shows here a lack of love for self as well. This masculine is feeling really sad. There's regret here. This masculine feels regret for not standing up for the connection, not recognizing the connection for what it was in the past. They wish that they were smarter than that. And this masculine thought they were very smart, but they were not smart enough to see your connection. It shows here that masculine is kind of like kicking themselves. It's like, oh, I thought I was smart. I thought I would see something like this. Like, why didn't I recognize it for what it was? And the divine is showing divine masculine something about, you always had you always had the knowledge. It's just you didn't want to see it. You didn't want to accept it. You didn't want to look further into it. Because I see something about this divine masculine having it within him all this time, but not really recognizing or accepting it for what it was. It's like they were given it's something about given a beautiful opportunity, a chance, a strong connection, a love. This is something that was offered by the divine, but divine masculine turned away from it because they didn't want to see it for what it was. It's like the divine just placed this loving connection in front of divine masculine in the past, and masculine didn't want to really see it for what it was. I feel this masculine was not ready to see it. I feel like this divine masculine wasn't really, they didn't, it feels like they didn't, they took it for granted. It's like they weren't really worried if it would, if one moment this loving connection is available, meaning that the divine is handing this opportunity, this loving connection in front of divine masculine to see. This divine masculine was not really worried if one moment it's there and one moment it's not at that time. They really took it for granted. It was offered by the divine. It was given in front of the divine masculine, and they didn't really worry about it because that was not their. I feel like that was not their. It it feels something like that was not what they wanted at that time. It's like they wanted something else, and masculine is seeing something about. Now I recognize that in the past it was there. It was there for me. It's just I wish that I had seen it for what it was. There's something about divine masculine being transformed to recognize the connection with love, with desires of the heart, with dreams, that this is all of one energy, that this is all one. It's like before this masculine saw certain things as separate. It's like seeing this beautiful life, a fulfilling life, happiness. This masculine saw these things as individual things, separate things. But now, because of the transformation, this divine masculine seeing it as them all connected. It's like, how can I have these things if I do not have that love within myself first, right? If I have love within myself first, I'm able to express my feelings. I'm able to share this love with others. I'm able to receive love from others. I'm able to connect with people who are at the same vibration as me as well. I'm able to draw situations and connections that are similar to me. So the divine masculine seeing the connection that it's all one. It's not separate. And that includes the connection with you. So there's something about masculine seeing that the new beginning, in order to have that wish fulfillment, that loving connection that they desire, their hearts desire, that they have to step into the new. And the new means to love self as well as being open to what the divine has to give, which the divine masculine was not open to in the past when they were given this I feel like they were given this love before them, but they were not open to seeing it at that time. One more thing I see in this reading, going back to this divine masculine having the communication or that conversation with the family, this divine masculine is hoping that one day that the family member will accept their decision, but either way they've decided to move forward with the divine feminine. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye everyone.